Yo, I'm back. Got some water. So that one's out of the purifier, that one's straight out of the tap. And all you need to do it is a DPD number 4 tablet. So just pop them out. This one-handed. Plop in there. Plop in there. And you're looking for it to turn pink. The reason I've got it on white paper, because it can be quite hard to see if it's changed colour at all. So just white, you can already see that that is going a bit pink. Not sure if this camera will pick it up though. Yeah. Or if you look down it as well, heavy pink. Maybe a very touch of pink. You can see that's gone pink straight away, so obviously it's doing something. Ooh. Yeah, there's a touch of pink in it. Very, very slight. Obviously if we put them next to each other. My eyes aren't the best, hence using the white paper, as I say. So I'm going to change them anyway, regardless if it said it was a bit pink or not, because they've been in there forever. Well, not forever, but a while. Clear difference. But as I say, there's a very slight touch of pink there. So I'll put the new ones in, and then swing it back round. So I'm going to put the new ones in, and then I'm going to run it for about half an hour just to clear any kind of dust or rubbish that may be in the cartridges, and then put it onto my normal trickle amount, and then I'll check again with my DPD number 4, and hopefully it should be completely clear. We'll see. I know the water companies do change the quality of the water that you get within the summer months, because obviously the chlorine's in it to kill off the bacteria and stuff in the pipes, and when it comes to us to drink. So we'll see. Anyway, I'll get them changed and then I'll recheck in a bit. There's new ones. So I've just taken the first cartridge out. I'll keep this bit secret. Ready for what it looks like? This goes to show the length of time it is. It's been since I've changed it. So obviously that's filled with all the crud that was in the tap water. And obviously that's what they look like to start with. Let me help her. So yeah, definitely needed doing. So I'll crack on and get the others done. There we go. So I'm just going to run it into this is apple or pear tree, apple tree. So it's a bit dusty, the water, and the carbon, I presume. Anyway, so I'll leave that to run for 20 minutes, half hour or so. Maybe not even that, 10-15 minutes more than likely. And then connect it back up to the pond. Probably try and fix that leaky thing there. Anyway, job done. So I mean, things been thinging, water going through there. I'm going to connect it back up and check with a DPD4. I'm also going to check how much water I'm changing, because I don't really know. I'll just sort of twist the tap on to a trickle and just leave it. So I'm going to actually check that just to see how much I am doing. Right, let's get it all back together. Put it in. It's been a couple of minutes now. No pink. Happy days then. Lesson learned, maybe. A little bit pink in the other one, not a smidge of pink in this one. It'll take about 10 quid. Change them more often, shouldn't I? Anyway, done now. Forget about it. Done. I love it. As soon as I come out here, it's a bit later on in the day. I know it's food feeding time. Anyway, so I've done some calculations for me trickle in and worked it out. I've had to write it down. So it's about 1 litre a minute at the moment I'm trickling in, so 60 litres an hour. It's basically, I don't have it on 24/7 because obviously I'm a window cleaner, I need water for that, so it is off for 3 or 4 hours a day, maybe a bit more if I forget and just leave the van to overfill so it all goes to waste. So I'm probably changing about 60% of my pond water a week. I don't know whether that's too much. I know a lot of stuff you read online, it says a 10 to 20% a week, but it's around about 60%, might be a bit less than that actually. As I say, because I do have to have my van plugged in, and if I don't plug the pond back in straight afterwards, but around about 60%. So I don't know, what do you guys do, and what do you think to a 60% a week water change? That's actually about 1,200 litres a day. Bear in mind 3,000 gallons is 12,500 litres, so it's nearly 10% water change per day. So I don't know. Also, if it doesn't need to be quite as high, or is it better to put more in? I don't know. I've always had, apart from when I had the Nexus actually, but I've always had a trickle in, trickle out, last probably 2 and a bit, maybe 3 years. So that's the way I've done it. Good or bad, I don't know. Comments below. Anyway, it's getting late on and I'm knackered because I've had a busy week. I'm going to bed now. I'll catch you all probably tomorrow. I've spotted an issue which we'll talk about tomorrow. Not with fish, with equipment. So we'll have a look at that closer detail tomorrow. I'll catch you later, bye. So following on from what I've just said, well I just said it to you, but it's actually been 2 days for me. The problem over here is rubber boots. I'm sure most of us use them. I did notice the other day on one of the Facebook sites someone having a similar issue with them degrading. And I don't know why I looked in here, but I think when I was in here the other day just tying the stuff up. It wasn't that day actually. I don't know. Anyway, so I just lifted the lid and had a look. And I've got a rubber boot with a massive crack in it. Look at that! In fact, and that little one there. That's not good. So I'm going to swap that out for one on the waist. There's a 4-inch boot on the waist chute on the back of the drum for now. because obviously there's no pressure, there's no water like flowing to or from the pond, it's just the wastewater going down it. So I don't mind it, even if it splits, it don't bother me, but that split in there will be a bit of a failure of everything. I'd lose a ton of water in my pond, then my drum wouldn't work, my shower wouldn't work, or my K1 fill wouldn't work, so I need to get that sorted ASAP. Order a new, I don't know what size it is, a 2" to 1" converter there as well. That is not good. Hopefully the camera's picking that up. I do not need that busting, especially after all the crap I've had going on over the last year and a half. That's another headache that I do not need, so I'm going to get straight on. I don't even know what make they are. I'll try and buy a branded one, but I normally get them from Coastal Koi, which I think looks like I don't know. I'll dig out some invoices and stuff, but I don't think they're budgety cheap ones from eBay, but even so, I'll have to, when I take it off, I'll have to see if there's any branding on it. The grey ones that I've got, funny enough, look good. I've got some odd grey ones from Screwfix, I think, for an emergency pickup point for me to end up finishing installing the drum when I got it, because I didn't realise I'd need so many. But yeah, it's not good, but luckily caught before any major carnage. Thank the Lord. So yeah, worthwhile if you've got some. I mean, this is undercover here, so it's got a lid on it, so it doesn't get any sunlight and stuff, but how it's cracked I do not know. But might be worth, if you've got some yourself, just having a look. I mean, they're not all like it, it's just that one there, and the little reducer boot thing. But if you've got it, it might be worth having a look, just to see what they look like. Shouldn't happen, but obviously it has, and it does. So anyway, catch you later. So we're here in the kitchen. I got chastised the other day by saying I'm starving my fish by a pal of mine, you know you are. So I've got my little cup of pellets with my 45g mark on it. Now I did think, I'm using, I think when I weighed that I was using just the 1 JPD Shorey type of mix, it was last summer. And now I've got the other Fuji in the mix as well, so I've measured my line. I've just set it with the empty pot on to get me tear weight, that's the word I'm thinking of. So I'm actually feeding them 60 grams at least 3 times a day, so that's 180 grams. Fish, they're spoiled. So probably in an ideal world I'd want to feed them more than that, but I only feed them when I'm here. So I do it in the morning, I do it like now when I get from work, and then I'll do it later on before I go to bed, and then another weekend, just every time I go past, I chuck a bit in. I suppose the best way to do it would be to get a feeder to do a couple of feeds in the day, and then I just do the other ones, but they seem to be okay, so I'll stick with me 60 grams. It's funny, it's always these two, three chags feed off the top, and then go down. The others go straight down. Once I see it going down. So we'll be down there for a few minutes polishing that lot off. There we go, it's been literally 5 minutes and there is 0 food in the bowl. So maybe I'm starving them. Maybe they do need more food. That's it for this week. Thanks for watching. Catch you all next week. Remember, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button, that's fantastic. And a thumbs up is always appreciated. Thanks very much. See you next week. Bye.